back to my channel. It's me, Tally Girl, aka Anaya, and we are back again with another video. Today is a long-awaited project polish update. You guys know I do these every 2 months, and I have a lot of good news and lots of progress. So let's go ahead and get started. Next clip. So in this update, I used all of my polishes at least once. Again, I know I was talking about that in my last update and I was super excited. And this time, I did it again. I used all my polishes at least once. Some of them I used multiple times, as you guys will see. But I have one polish that I'm finished with, and I'm adding something. Okay, stay tuned for the end. So let's go ahead and hop in. So first we're going to talk about, this is Sinful Colors, and this is what is this called? This is called Mint Apple, and I have some progress on this. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Okay, but there's the progress. So I'm down to here. At this point, I've used a little bit over half this bottle. I put this on my toes, and I did a manicure with this. I did like a nail art manicure. So I used this a couple times. Did I put this on my toes twice? I might have. I really can't remember. But I used it a couple times, and I got some really good progress. So I'm super excited about that. So this is Mint Candy Apple, and you guys will get to see the nail art I did with this. So next up, I have Sinful Colors Sal La Vie, and it's this gorgeous periwinkle shade. And I also got progress on this one, so here's that progress. You guys can see that, if you can. Okay, so I'm about a third done with this bottle now, and I used this for a pedicure, and I also used it for the nail art look that you guys will see that I used with the Mint Apple as well. I did like a little marble nail art look. It didn't come out the way I envisioned it in my head, but it kind of looked like a globe, so I was still like okay with it. But I used this on my toes. I used it for that manicure, so I used it twice. So this is Sinful Colors Sal La Vie. So next up, we have this Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel, and this is in the shade Stay Classy. And I use this. When did I use this? I used this twice on my toes. It's actually on my toes right now. And I used it for a nail art look. I did another marble nail art look with another polish that you guys are gonna see. So this is the progress line on this one. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there on the corner. So I'm down. Oh, I don't think you guys can see it. I'm down to like right here. Okay, so this is a Wet n Wild Stay Classy. And then with that polish, I used the OPI that I have, and this is called Suzi Shops and Island Hops. And unfortunately, I actually don't have any progress on these. I am just but a little shy bitch. Actually, hold on. Actually, could have put a progress line on this. Now that I'm seeing it in this lighting, I see where the line was. I didn't know I was that far below it. So I will mark this one, but you guys can see. I'm like, I'll point to it. I'm like right here, because I can see where the polish is like separating. So I use this one for nail art. That's the only thing I used it for. I did not pick this up. I didn't put it on my toes. I didn't do a full mani with it. I was not feeling this one. So I only used it that one time for that marble nail art. So that was OPI, Suzi Shops, and Island Hops. And then last but not least, I have Sinful Colors. This is called Soulmate. I put this on my toes twice, I think, and I used it for a manicure. I used it with OPI Dazzling Dewdrops. That's what I used it with. I used this polish with that before, but I tried to use the Dazzling Dewdrops as a topper, and it didn't really work. If you guys watched my last update before this one, I didn't really like that, but I did it again with 2 accent nails with the Dazzling Dewdrops on it, and I actually have quite a bit of progress on this. I am almost at the end of this bottle. Like, I'm all the way down there. So I only have a little bit of this left, and I'm super excited to go ahead and finish this up, because because if you guys didn't know, I actually have a backup of this polish, so I'm not going to miss this bottle. So on to the good stuff. What are we taking out of our project polish and what are we adding in? So first thing we're taking out is this Sinful Colors Snowy White. Let me tell you something. This polish, I couldn't do it. There's still polish in this bottle, but I literally could not. So first of all, last time I told you guys that I added thinner to it. So I ended up having to add thinner again, which, if you guys don't know, when you add thinner, that increases the volume of the nail polish. So I ended up going above my last fill line, which I don't know if you guys can see that. My last fill line. So it goes, so the polish line went above that because I had to add the thinner. I used this for 2 manicures. I used it under a topper and I did stamping over it, and I put it on my toes and I still couldn't get rid of this. And then when I went back to use it the other day, it had gotten thick and gloopy again, and I'm like, I am not putting more thinner in this. So I'm done with this one. This is out of my project polish. I don't want it anymore. I'm through with it. I tried to use it up, but it was just being real annoying, which is funny because this polish, which I ended up wearing this one because this one had got thick and gloopy, and I decided I was done with it. I actually ended up using this one for a manicure, and this one's actually down to the place where this one was last update, and it hasn't gotten gloopy or thick. I have added thinner to this, but I only added it once. So I guess because this is a white polish, it's just like being problematic, but we're done with this. So what am I adding? So this is actually a top coat that I'm adding. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Hard as Ice. And let me show you guys. That is where I'm starting at. I'm kind of at the top with this. I've only used it a handful of times, but it is literally, aside from my matte top coat, this is the only top coat in my whole entire collection out of the like 5 or 6 top coats that I have that is not quick drying. Excuse me. And I really don't use it because of that. And it just kind of sits. Like, I don't have time for a non-quick dry top coat. So I decided to add this because I want to use it up, and it's really simple to use because I can use it over top of any polish, not just my project polishes. So hopefully I get through this pretty doggone fast because I don't like sitting around waiting for nail polish to dry, and quite frankly I'm not used to that because since I started getting into polish I've been using quick dry top coat. So I don't know why I bought this, but we're gonna use it up. So that's the Wet n Wild Mega Last Hard as Ice, and this is what we're adding to my project polish. So that wraps it up for this week. I'm not going to be adding any new colors. Right now I have 5 colors and 1 top coat, and I'm good with that right now. So let's set some goals for our next update. So goals, finish this. This is almost done. This is the Sinful Colors Soulmate. Get this done, okay? We don't need this no more. And I want to get a significant fill line or update line on this top coat. So these are my 2 goals. So hopefully I can really work on these throughout this project until my next update. So that wraps up this video, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next project polish update. Make sure you like, and make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.